Everything Amber and I do is with the intent to raise money for projects that can absolutely change this planet's trajectory once and for all. But we cannot do that without the full cooperation of the people behind us. We are only as strong as the people who believe in our mission. We do not need to raise cash just to go out and party. Let us be real. $1 million is not a lot in today's world. The movie Dear Mr. President is an award-worthy documentary about the straw man, and it shows how people are worth hundreds of millions. We have proven it in the film beyond the shadow of a doubt. Our job is truly done. We tried to keep the word of mouth going by spending money on X.com, and each time we get no traction and they return our money. We are coming back to the people because our backs are against the wall. From where I stand, there are forces that do not want this information out there, and they will move heaven and earth to stop it. That is exactly why we rely on you. I will be completely honest. We need a strong commitment, literally thousands of people committed every day to move this movie forward and tell everybody to watch the $6 film. Even if we sold 100,000 total copies, that would be enough to jumpstart many things. Our next project should motivate the living daylights out of everyone because it involves taking down social media. These controlled networks will not fall because we shut them down. They will fall because people leave in droves and come to us instead. There is a level of dissatisfaction that is not easily explained in words, especially among podcasters, and they will be the first ones to move. We know what people want, and we will build exactly that. If we truly want to get down to brass tacks and be in real control, not just talk about it, then everyone is going to have to jump in and put skin in the game. There is no other way. We have to build our own system that is light years ahead of the old legacy social media platforms. Thinking YouTube or Facebook will suddenly allow free speech is not realistic. In my view, it is delusional. It is not going to happen. It would be more likely to snow in Miami in August 6 feet deep. That is how unlikely it is. Amber and I are all in. We definitely have skin in the game. Now let's see who steps up on your side and jumps in with both feet. Talk is cheap, folks. We are in a fight for our very lives, and these communist bastards mean business. The question is, are you equally committed as they are to their cause? Let me spell it out for you. These people are willing to die for their cause. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to tell you the facts. Let me know who is truly ready to fight. We are not interested in lip service. There is a real commitment to make sure the United States goes the way of socialism, communism, and Marxism. And these people are well-funded, organized, and in positions of power. That's the huge advantage they have over us. But we are many, and they are just a few. That's our advantage. Let's use it wisely. Otherwise, you leave me no choice but to tell you, if people do not get up and act, I hate to say it, we are done. Again, this is not to scare you. These are the facts as I see them. If anybody out there would like to dispute these facts, please, by all means, put it in the comments below. I'm interested in reading those comments, and yes, if I think you're a moron, I will absolutely take you to the wood shredder and rebuttal you in ways that you can't even imagine. We are absolutely pleading with you to get this movie out to the masses. There is no other way. We give you value, we expect value in return. There is no reason why this movie should not sell 1 million copies or more. No reason whatsoever. When there are 360 million people in America worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and we are all on a hamster wheel, enslaved. It makes absolutely no sense. I would think that it would motivate you beyond imagination to want to tell everybody about it because it is true. There are no maybes here, only certainties. This is the reason why we are pleading with you. When you go to social media and pay them to advertise and they give you your money back saying they are not interested, what does that tell you? That tells you they know that they are scamming us. And because they are part of the communist agenda and they need this country to fall over, people like me and my wife will refuse to make that happen. We are asking for your help. We expect you guys to jump in with both feet, head first. That is exactly what is expected of you. Nothing less. We can fix everything, but we have got to work together. There is a motivation here with this movie, and let me spell it out. I need people who know common law really well. I am talking like 10th degree black belts. I want people who have balls bigger than King Kong to start going into their local court systems and demanding that there is a hearing on this, but not just any hearing. We want it videotaped. We want further evidence, even though we know the evidence is overwhelming. We want to capture the expressions of the judges, the prosecutors, the bailiff, all of them on camera when we show them the proof beyond the shadow of a doubt. I want to see how these people answer. And a few folks who are 10th degree black belts in common law can send me that footage. I will absolutely create a sequel to this. That should solidify once and for all that we have been right all along. We are only two people on a mission. These kinds of projects unfortunately require cash flow. With cash flow, everything is possible. Again, let me drive it home. I do not need the money to waste on anything. We need it because we need to fix things that need to be fixed. End of story. Send everybody to dearmrpresident.net. Show me the money, the most powerful movie ever made about the straw man. dearmrpresident.net. If you are a common law 10th degree black belt and willing to step into the lion's den and capture it all on film, please contact me directly at 786-704-8817. On one condition, contact me only if you know for sure that you have the skill set to go into the lion's den and absolutely destroy them by using common law words that are so powerful that when used with the proper tone and in the proper sequence, they don't stand a chance. Do not call me if you're a green belt. Most importantly, note this. In the event that you go into the courtroom and the judge and the bailiff ask you to step on the other side of that little gate that they have, warning, don't do it. You are now in their jurisdiction of the Bar Association and they can have their way with you. In the event that the judge says, hey, I can't hear you, could you just step on this side? Let them know that you know what that side is and why they want you to step over it. I want them to know that you have black belt knowledge of their scam, and I want them to be completely worried. Just kindly say, Judge, if you can't hear me, don't worry about it. I will project my voice even louder to make sure that you can hear me, but I'm not stepping into your scam. Folks, I don't think you need me to remind you the entire fucking system is a scam. We have been bamboozled with language and trickery and bullshit since the beginning of time. And if we don't put an end to this now, if the people truly do not rise, we are so fucked beyond belief that I don't think I can find the words and put them in the proper sequence to make you understand. Should you be told you cannot record, stand your ground with calm authority and remind them, this courtroom is not the private property of the state. It belongs to we the people, the taxpayers who fund it. You cannot invent restrictions and laws that do not exist. Recording is a 100% protected and a First Amendment right. For the record, I intend to exercise it. This footage is essential for our documentary to show the American people the whole truth. I will not be deterred, and I will not leave without it. Furthermore, denying my right to make a lawful record of these proceedings, then using the bailiff to intimidate or remove me for asserting that right does not make your actions lawful. No one is above the Constitution. Using force or intimidation to suppress a protected right undermines the integrity of this court and the rule of law. When we defeat this enemy, and defeated they will be, as we will stop at nothing, we need to recruit men and women with big balls to stand up, who are pissed as hell, and who have children, who have things, who have family, and they're going to say, enough is enough. That's the kind of recruits that we're looking for. We're not looking for pansies or fair weather friends here, folks. We're looking for the kind of person that has no problem getting in someone's face when they know they are absolutely right. And if you're not that kind of person, please do not apply. You have signed your kids over to the state with the birth certificate. You've all been traded like cattle on the stock exchange and the bond market via your social security number. That's how they track you. You're all worth hundreds of millions of dollars. They have enslaved us to levels that cannot be explained, and you want to sit back and relax? No. The movie must get out, and I will not stop. This is not about money for me. This is about getting your money back. Because if I can have my cake and eat it too, what I want to come out of this is not just another sequel to Show Me the Money, but a strong class action lawsuit with common law black belts that know how to do it nationwide. And I will put my name to it, just like you will put your name to it. We will demand our money back once we prove it in a court of law. Once this is proven, once you get the movie out to everybody, and I do mean everybody, because we all have a social security number, which means they're worth a lot of money. And if they don't watch the movie, there's no way that you can get them pissed off based on your own knowledge. The movie is a tool, folks. Utilize the tool. We made it easy for you so that we can defeat the enemy. Please take advantage of it. Please save America. America is worth saving. It will rise up as the greatest nation ever again, and no one will ever come close. One nation under God, founded by immigrants, built by a lot of great immigrants, and now they're trying to destroy us with ideology and nonsense. If I'm going to die, I don't want to die like a little bitch on my knees. Now, I know that we're not going to die. The enemy will be utterly defeated and terribly embarrassed when it's all said and done. But again, if we were to die, you included, let's do it on our terms, and our terms are not necessarily easy. Because if that's the card they want to play, if that's the last card they leave us with, I hope they have their bags packed, because I'm taking a few of them with me. I hope I made my point. Now get the movie out, get the movie out, and get the movie out. The people will ultimately be the reason why we lost or we won this battle we're in. Amber and I are only two people and can only do so much. We will go out of our way to give you every advantage. The rest is up to you. Are you going to stand and fight, or will you sit there and complain and wait for data centers, digital ID, and your universal basic income? In closing, I'll say this. Allowing these people to win, the level of enslavement coming with all the technology that is in their control, will make our current level of enslavement look like we are at Disney World. I'm not sure if I'm getting my fucking point across. My name is Mel Carmine, and I will not lie down to these bastards. I will live or die on the battlefield defending average folks. Let me know if you're with me. Time is running out. Your comments below will be greatly appreciated. And for those of you who understand the urgency of this particular short movie and jump in with both feet and understand how important this tool really is and help us spread it around non-stop for the next 180 days with a vengeance, I thank you in advance. God bless you all. Now let's take this country back. Welcome to the Mel Carmine podcast. Before we begin, I have something you need to see. 11 years ago in Costa Rica, I took a photograph that changed my life forever. I don't claim to speak to God, but I do believe he gave me a mission. Let me show you the photo, then you decide. If you're serious about protecting and growing your wealth, pay close attention. Looking to acquire XRP, I can help. Minimum purchase is $10,000 and there is no maximum. Whether you're investing $10,000 or $10 million, text me directly at 786-704-8817. And while you're at it, ask us how a religious irrevocable trust can get you off the grid and fully protect your assets and investments. Interested in gold and silver? For extremely competitive prices, visit carminesgold.com. Our minimum order is $50,000 and there is no maximum. We can handle virtually any size transaction. Then visit QFS1776.com for exclusive merchandise, links to our social media, and a library of 100% free videos explaining the new financial system millions are following. No hype, no paywall, just information. Don't miss our 5-star documentary everyone is talking about. Dear Mr. President, show me the money. Visit dearmrpresident.net and ask yourself, what if we show you irrefutable, irrevocable evidence in our movie that everyone with a social security number is worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Do we have your attention? The link is in the description below. Finally, join our official Telegram groups and be aware of fake Mel Carmine accounts. If anyone tells you that you must register your XRP with the so-called quantum financial system, it's a scam. Now subscribe and share this episode with someone you care about. Turn up the heat on these scammers and let's get to work. Also, scan the QR code and opt in so you don't miss any amazing workshops at Staying Alive in Cape Canaveral.
Stop! Don't you dare scroll!
Because I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we've been bamboozled in ways that you can't even imagine. From the creator who dared to question everything in Dear Mr. President comes a revelation so explosive, it will shatter your perception of reality. I'm about to tell you a story that is going to absolutely piss off a lot of people in the United States of America.
Want to know how the trick is done? This ein Strawman. It's a strawman operation. You are the strawman.
This is the biggest scam ever, and your government, it thinks that you are stupid. Your local hospital thinks that you are stupid.
The system is broken. It's working exactly how it was designed, just not in your favor. Karish?
Welcome to the movie Dear Mr. President, Show Me the Money, a movie about the straw man. This is a story that's going to piss off 8 billion people, a story that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that a lot of you are worth 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, and more.
Okay, my understanding of the legal fiction, which is also referred to as the straw man, I believe that they actually give us a fictional entity which we can actually use or not use. And I believe this is and a lot of other researchers do as well, that this is your name in either uppercase or with a title.
So what is this legal fiction of yours? It's your twin brother or twin sister, born the same day you were. Yes, you've had a twin your whole life, which was created by contract. The birth certificate your mother and father signed when you were born was a contract. The signing of that contract gave authority to the Social Security Administration to create a legal fiction that just happens to mirror your name.
Listen, if you were worth $100 million or $200 million, wouldn't you want to know? I know, I sure as hell would. We kept it dumbed down on the 3rd and 4th grade level of education, not because we think that you people are stupid out there, but because we believe that it needs to be dumbed down so that everybody can understand it. They've dumbed me down too, okay? I'm part of this whole entire thing. We found the most elementary videos out there to tell the whole story, and we glued together that is going to absolutely leave you flabbergasted. The only thing I can tell you from this point forward is that you go get a marriage license, it's a bond. You get divorced, it's a bond. You get a driver's license, it's a bond. You get a fishing license, it's a bond. You get a hunting license, it's a bond. You get a ticket, that ticket gets traded. Ticket like a speeding ticket. Any kind of traffic violation at all. That's why the cops out there, most of them are as dumb as a box of bricks. They know nothing about nothing, and they allow this shenanigan to play out because the guy upstairs is not going to explain to them what they're really doing. The guys upstairs know how the game is played. They're making a lot of money. These cops knew out on the street what is going on, what is being perpetrated onto the American people, not to mention the fact that we got bigger fish to fry than stop little old ladies that are doing 12 miles an hour over the speed limit, who's part of the social insecurity system, the social slave system, who's still got to go to work and is pressed for time and is doing 12 miles an hour over the speed limit, and you got 9 guys with 17,000 lights around them intimidating them. I think that's wrong. There's no emergency here, okay? And they intimidate you, they bamboozle your words. And I hate to tell you, more than half of your cops know what they're doing. They know how the game is played, except they're not allowed to make the big money. They got the highest divorce rates because they have financial problems. Meanwhile, they're stopping you. They're trading all of this money that they're collecting from the public and putting it up upstairs. And all these people are making all of this money. The only thing I can tell you is this. What you do from this point forward is up to you, because you should move this movie out to everybody you know. Guys, it's time to wake up. Watch the movie for whatever it's worth. Get it out there to everybody, because you know what? We have to wake up everybody. You know why? Because we're in a war. In a war, there's going to be casualties. Look, I understand what kind of risk I'm putting myself through. I get it. But the reality is someone's got to do it. And I'm not afraid of anything or anybody except for my God. Thank you and enjoy the show.